We're gonna get this day started. I'm in my truck right now. It's been a very hectic, busy week. Thank you to everybody who supported the Black Friday, Cyber Monday orders. I know I said that in a video before. There is about 50 to 60 of you guys still waiting on some orders, which is the Moto hoodie, but in the army green, the lighter version of it. It's weird because after Cyber Monday, I placed the order for the hoodies that following Tuesday morning, and it usually takes about 3 to 5 business days for me to get my stuff in. It's been 8 days. I still have no boxes. So hopefully they show up today. I'm gonna get to printing and those things will be out as soon as possible. I said in my story the other day that all the orders would ship out on 12/7 or 12/10, which is Monday. So yeah, you guys will get all of them before Christmas, as well as these. I just dropped these. I said something in my last video. A few people commented. So I did drop the heavyweight charcoal gray hoodies. I got a big box of them right here. So those will also go out with the army green ones. So be sure to check those out. So now, let's head out to my shop. We'll meet up with MDG. Wheezy F MDG, what's good, bro? I was just telling the vlog about a minute ago about the sweet canvas that's in my room. This thing is sweet, and I got it attached up there with just these little like sticky Velcro things from Walmart. You want to tell them where they could get them?
I don't really have a site.
I hit you up on Instagram. How about that?
Yeah,
that works.
On the gram.
I'll put it right there. If you want a canvas, hit them up. Alright, so the other day, Vince at T-Bolt, you guys have been seeing it, T-Bolt a lot in my videos. I went there the other day and got that frame cradle that's on there now. I put a video of that up the other day. So yeah, I got this in the mail. They surprised me with a little package of parts for my KLX. So let's open it up and see what we got.
Got like a huge kitchen knife. YouTubers got
a huge what?
A huge ass kitchen knife. You ever see like unboxing videos? Like a huge
oh yeah, they just pull out like a huge knife. Yeah.
Like a sword.
Yeah. You got a machete? They sell them at Walmart for like, let's just use a machete to unbox everything.
That'd be so funny. I would unbox this.
I do a lot of unboxing. Most of it's like t-shirts and stuff, but look, check it out. There's a big pile of boxes right there next to Mike. But that's usually pretty stacked.
All this unboxing you do, you can't even open the box, right?
Word. I don't want to make a mess, so I'm just going to pull everything out and then I'll go over it on the camera. Nice. So prime time. We got some more parts to make this stock mod an even better stock mod. Thank you, T-Bolt. Shout out them. We got this kinetic skid plate. We got a BBR chain guide and a chain roller. I've never really seen this before for them, so that'll be cool. Also got this kinetic billet brake arm, and I wasn't even really sure what it was for, but it goes right there. That'll look pretty dope with the skid plate. What's this? A Kinetic MX rear fender brace. Yeah, and we got some new foot pegs. Crack was telling me these foot pegs are really small, and they are. If you compare them, there's the Honda foot pegs right there, and there's the KLX. It's kind of hard to tell, but these are definitely a little smaller. The only thing is though, if you slip a foot on these, dude, it is going to hurt.
Look how dull yours are compared to those.
Oh. What do you think? I'm still gonna put them on because I'm gonna need them. Here they're flush and they're still pretty flush right here. So that's cool. Cause I was worried about it taking away from the distance in between, you know, like the shifter and the foot peg, and same thing with the brake, cause that's already kind of small. That's bent back a little bit. But the BBR shifter for the KLX is a little shorter than the BBR shifter for the Honda. So I said something to Vince about that like last week, and he ended up sending me a new shifter for my KLX. Apparently these ones are a little longer. They're pretty much the same thing. TB parts. Got the little red tip on it. We got some other red accents on here too. We got the red on the kill switch, if you want to count that. But there's red on my shock, right there. So red and red.
Whoever has this pit bike, dude, does your electric start never not work? Or is it always, why isn't it?
We have a lot of problems with electric starts on these TTRs. When are you gonna get a graphics kit, dude? I told you, AM Designs.
Look at this thing.
We'll get it hooked up.
I need no graphics.
You get a traction seat cover. It's missing that.
I can't beat any of you guys, so I don't even deserve it.
Yeah, well maybe you could if you got some graphics in the seat cover.
And these foot pegs.
And foot pegs.
The seat cover.
I'm gonna start throwing some of these parts on. Let me get the pit bike out of the arsenal over there, slap it on a stand.
Can't believe you sold a Honda just like that.
Just like that. Well, I'm gonna get the new one. So we'll start with the foot pegs.
Yes.
Let's get these Johns on there. We gotta pop this cotter pin off the bottom, pull the pin out, and we'll reuse the pin and springs in these. So it took us a minute, but I had to take the shifter off just to get to this. The spring on the bottom was a little, I don't know if it might have been stretched out, but it like barely grabbed the bottom of the foot peg. It took me a minute, so I had to bend the spring a little bit on this bottom side, but got it on there. Pegs look beefy, so let's get the other side rolling and we'll slap that new shifter back on. Cotter pin. Ow, got my finger. I'm about to install the chain guide on this thing and the chain roller, but I just did a little bit of research. The chain roller actually requires a little bit of drilling in the frame right behind in here. So I'm gonna save this for one night when we're chilling at Crack's house and bust a drill out there. Gotta drill a hole in the frame. Looks like it's gotta go right up under there. So I'll wait for Crack to do this one day. Thank you, Crack. Thank you in advance. I actually kind of like this thing. It's a little more tucked up under there than I thought it was, and it gives, like I thought these handles would be sticking out, but when you look at it from the side, you can't even see that they're there. Like it's hidden up under the fender pretty solid. And I kind of like it because I noticed myself sitting on this back fender a lot more than I did on my Honda. I guess that Honda seat's a little longer. And this just gives it a little extra support. It doesn't want to flex down. I like it. And when we load bikes without a ramp, you want to use this handle for sure, getting it up. Alright, so here we got the brake arm off. Here is the new kinetic brake arm. There you guys go. This is what the billet brake arm looks like. I'm not sure if I have this right. It's like off center. It doesn't go in the hole, and it comes like a little spacer. So I'm assuming that spacer goes in there and it sits to the right of that because that's what looked straight. Oh, that shifter's so much better. Well, here's the old one, here's the new one. Not much of a weight difference, pretty much about the exact same, except this one just looks way more high quality. Alright, definitely makes life a little easier putting the bike on its side. Nice chunk of dirt out of there. Let's get these bolts back in, snug everything up. Alright, MDG Wheezy F, we will catch you in the meantime. Everybody check him out on the gram. He will be in Dominican Republic this weekend. I will be in Toronto this weekend. And then next weekend, me, him, Broski, there's a bunch of us. There's like 10 of us flying out of Newark and we are gonna be in LA for the weekend. I'm not gonna make like a vlog of the trip, but I'll definitely take like a bunch of clips if we're doing anything cool, and then the following vlog after California, I'll throw them in the beginning, so you guys get a little preview of what we did in California. So Mike's out of here. Catch you later, Mike.
See you on Fort.
See you on Fortnite later.
Yep.
Should me and him stream a duo? Just one night, me and him stream a duo. Would you guys watch it? Comment it below. We got Germ. He's coming to LA too.
Yo, Don, what time you on Fortnite, dude?
What time we on Fortnite, bro? All this stuff looks prime time. We got chain guide, foot peg, shifter, bracket under the back fender, billet brake arm, some new foot pegs, and the skid plate. It looks fresh. The bars are still a little crooked on this thing from last time I took a spill on it, but everything seems pretty solid. If anybody has a tip, look at this thing. It seems like it's idling fine now. I had a problem with this with my old KLX110 way back in the day, but the idle sputters a lot. Like it seems fine now, but then now the idle's high. And then it kind of like goes back to low. You can hear it changing a little bit right now. The idle just kind of goes like up and down. It doesn't really have a sweet spot. I don't know really what to do. I told Crack, maybe when we do like a bigger jet kit, maybe I'll like solve a little bit of that problem. But if anybody's had that issue and kind of figured it out, let me know. Because it's annoying when I'm doing wheelies. It sounds weird, but if I'm doing a wheelie, I don't expect it to be idling high when I'm like slowing down in a wheelie, but keeping it up. And then when the idle's high, it almost makes you want to like loop out because you're not expecting that extra little power to be at the back wheel. So, kind of like when you're like coasting in a wheelie, trying to drag a fender, you're not expecting to have that little bit of idle. It'll push the bike out from under you. I am amped with these new upgrades. Shout out T-Bolt USA. Thank you very much. I love pit bike parts. When I walked in your place the other day, I was like a kid in a candy store. That's gonna finish up the KLX parts to put on for today. If you want any of the parts I got on my bike today, I'll put their link in the description below. Be sure to check them out. Quality parts. You guys can make your pit bike look the exact same way. I'll give you guys a little test and tune with these parts, let you know how they're working, how I like them next time I ride my track. Until next time, guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.